Hello everyone, it's Mr Searle. I'm so excited because today we're making equal groups.
Let's go!
Learning Stars, thank you so much for joining me again at Searle Learning. I hope you've been enjoying all of these learning videos. Today we're going to be making equal groups using items. So today's learning intention is to make equal groups using items. And today we're going to use up to 12 items. So let's do a warm-up. Let's count all the way from 1 up to 12. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job! To continue a little warm-up, we're going to do some subitizing. Do you remember what subitizing is? It's when we look at a group of items that are arranged in a pattern like a dice dot pattern, which we've looked at a few times, and we call out the number of items that we see. So for instance, when I see this one, I know it's 5. Every time I see 5 arranged like that, I know it's 5. I don't need to count it again because I'm so clever. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? How many dots is this? Yes, it's 2. How many dots is this? Yes, it's 5. How many dots is this? Oh, you got that one quickly. 1. How many dots is this? 3. And how many dots is this? Yes, 6. Remember, every time we see 3 and 3 in 2 little rows or columns arranged like that, we know it's 6. We don't need to count again. It's 6.
Let's go!
Now we're going to do some counting on using dominoes. Have you got dominoes at home? Now on each side of these dominoes is the same number of dots. We're going to start with the first lot of dots. So on this one, I can see 2 on the left-hand side. Now we're going to keep counting. We know we've got 2 on the left. We can see that. Now let's keep counting on from 2. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Well done. 2 and 2 is 4. What about this one? Now we can see 3. Let's keep counting. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! 3 and 3 is 6. Here we have 4. Now I know that dice dot pattern. I know that's 4 on the left. Let's keep counting. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes! 4 and 4 is 8. Good job! So today we're going to be making equal groups. I love doing this because we have to make equal groups in real life all the time. And we're going to look at some real life examples at the end of this video.
Let's go!
Now, equals means the same as. Can you say equals? Yeah, equals means the same as. So when I say we're going to make equal groups, we're going to make groups that have the same number of items as the other groups. Sometimes you will see an equals symbol. An equals symbol looks like this. And an equals symbol means the same as equal. It means is the same as. So if you saw this is 2 items equals 2. So 2 equals or is the same as 2. You're going to start seeing that symbol a lot. So it's a great one to remember. Now, just like in our other videos, like our number talk videos, I'm going to be using items. You can use anything that you have at home or in the kitchen or from the garden, like leaves, anything that you can use to move around in front of you to make equal groups. All right, let's go down to the desk. Okay, we're looking down on my desktop now and I've drawn 2 circles. These are going to be our groups and we're going to fair share or make equal groups using these 2 groups. These are our groups. Now you can draw circles on paper at home or you might have 2 bowls that you can use. Okay, here we go. I have 6 gum nuts that I found in the garden. Now I've already counted these, I know there's 6, but I need to make some equal groups. I'm going to share my items between the groups. Here we go. 1, 2, that's 1 each. 3, 4, that's 2 each. 5, 6. Oh! They are equal or the same as each other. We've made equal groups. And looking at this display, we can say some things now and even write some sentences about what we can see. Now, we had 6. What have we just learned that 6 has? 6 has 3 and 3. 3 and 3. And we could also say that 3 and 3 is 3 and 3 is how many altogether? 6. Well done. I have some Unifix cubes. I have 10 Unifix cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to share these into these 2 groups and I'm going to make 2 equal groups. Okay, here we go. One by one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've used all of my Unifix cubes. What can you see? How many do we have in this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do we have in this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have we made equal groups? Yes, we have. We've made 2 equal groups of 5. Reminds me of my Friends of 10 song. Okay, let's make some sentences. 10 has how many? Yes, 5 and 5. 10 has 5 and 5. And we can also say that 5 and 5 is 10. Good job. Okay, now I have some precious treasure, just some gold coins that I had. Maybe your mum or daddy has some coins that you could borrow to make equal groups. Okay, now I've counted 4. Now I'm going to make equal groups. Ready? 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Oh, that was nice and easy. What can you see? Oh, have we made equal groups? Are they the same as each other? Yes. How many in this group? Yes. How many in this group? Yes, 2. So we can say that 4 has 2 and 2. Or we can say 2 and 2 is how many? 4. Oh, look at us writing sentences. Gosh, we're clever. Oh, wow. Now we have 1, 2, 3 groups. We're going to be fair sharing into 1, 2, 3 groups. Okay, now we're going to start with some fuzzy, wuzzy balls. I have 3. How many do you think each group is going to have? Okay, let's go. One for you, one for you, one for you. Oh, we're finished. How many are in each group? Just one. So we can say that 3 has 1 and 1 and 1. Or we can say that 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Good job. All right, I have some fresh, fabulous yellow lemons, and I'm going to share my lemons equally into 3 groups. Okay, here I go. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. Oh, ew. One for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 lemons. And I've made 3 equal groups of 2. Yes, there's 2 in each group. So I can say that 6 has 2 and 2 and 2. Or I could say that 2 and 2 and 2 is 6. Wowzers trousers. Tasty! Alright, I've made some fabulous squishy Play-Doh balls. Have you got Play-Doh at home? Okay, so I'm going to share my Play-Doh balls into my 3 groups. Now I need to make equal groups. It's not going to work if that group has that many, that group has that many, and that group has that many. Is that equals? Is that the same as? No! Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Searle. No. We need to fair share. A nice easy way of doing that is by giving 1 each until we've used them all. Here we go. 1 for you, 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 and I've run out. Now I had 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 Play-Doh balls and I made equal groups. I made 3 equal groups. How many Play-Doh balls are in each group? Yes, 3. So now we can say some things about 9. 9 has 3 and 3 and 3. Or we could say that 3 and 3 and 3 is 9. 3 and 3 and 3 is 9. Oh, amazing.
Let's go.
Oh my golly goshness, we are so clever. We have been making equal groups. Are you having fun doing that at home? Now I have a problem for you. A word problem. Word problems are really fun things in maths that we use to help us use what we know in maths to solve real life problems. Like this one. I have 6 bones and I've got 3 hungry dogs. Now I need to make this equal. I need to do a fair share. So that means I need to give each dog the same number of bones. Now have a look. How many bones do you think each dog should get? Remember, we're doing fair shares. We need to make equal groups. How many dogs are there? 3. So how many groups are we making? 3. Now, let's give each of those dogs a bone each. We've still got 3 bones left. So, let's give each dog 1 more bone. Amazing! How many bones did each dog get? Yes! Each dog got 2 bones. So we made equal groups of 2. And looking at this, we can say that 6 has 2 and 2 and 2, or we could say 2 and 2 and 2 is 6. Look, here's somebody else who loves bones. This is Hugo. Say hi, Hugo.
Let's go.
All right, I've got one more word problem for you. It's party time. And I have 12 lollies and I have 4 lolly bags. I have 12 lollies and I have 4 lolly bags. How many lollies are going to go into each bag? Remember, we're making equal groups. Each lolly bag has to have the same number of lollies. Okay, here we go. Here is 1 lolly for each lolly bag. We've used 4. 2 lollies for each lolly bag. We've used 8. 3 lollies for each lolly bag, and we've used 12. So how many lollies are in each bag? Yes, each lolly bag has 3 lollies. 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 is 12, or 12 has 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. Good job! We are the cleverest learning stars in the world. Let's see if we have achieved our learning intention for today's video. Remember, our learning intention was to make equal groups of items. Have you done that? I think you have. I have one little bonus activity for you to do after this video. You ready?
Let's go.
I want you to find 12 items and I want you to make equal groups with 2 in each group. And I want you to find out how many equal groups there will be. So if you have 12 items and you go 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and you keep going until you've used them all, have a look at your groups. How many groups are there? Once you've done that, and you've worked it out, why don't you go and show a family member what you have learnt today about equal groups? I'm so proud of you. I've had such a good time learning how to make equal groups of items. I will see you again very soon in another video. Bye!